Yo, what's good guys? It's your boy Freighting from Freighting.com. Today's video is called 6 Steps to Sending the Perfect Demo to Music Labels. Let's just get rid of that too. So I wanna tell you a quick story. Recently, a good friend of mine I've known for about 12 years, he recently got signed for Sony. He got signed for Sony, so I hit him up and we spoke. I took him out for lunch, and I basically said, "What is it, man? What did you do?" And he basically said, he hit up a whole load of labels. He had some music up on SoundCloud. He started building a relationship with the A&R, and then from there he got signed. It took about 6 months to do. So I said, "That's a good job." And he basically showed me some of his emails that he had sent to the labels. So I decided to take some of that information and share that with you guys, so that you guys can go on to share your music with labels, music companies, publishers, and get your music out there and hopefully get you signed. So I'm sharing some insiders tips with you here, guys. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So 6 steps to sending the perfect demo to music labels. Okay, so first of all, you want to send it to a label but you don't quite know how, or you did it in the past and you never got a reply. This is a guide to sending the perfect demo submission in just 6 easy steps. Okay, first of all is you want to select the right tracks. Okay, first things first, you want to be sure is that your tracks are finished. Okay, are they finished? Then you want to pick a maximum of 2 of your best tracks, because it's very annoying for record labels when they receive a high, this is my album, I want to release it on your label, and the chances of signing your album like that are 1,000,000 to 1. Okay, so if you send just 2 of your best tracks, finished tracks, and the label really loves them, then they're likely to ask you for more information on their own, which is when you then can send the other tracks that you have lying around. Okay, so remember, select the 2 of your best tracks at the moment to send to the label. Okay, number two is to take time to prepare the tracks before sending them out. So make sure that you send out a full-length track at 320 kilobytes. That's the average size of an MP3. Don't send waves, because wave files are too long. They sit at about 56 megabytes. They're too big. When the label wants to download it, it's going to take forever. Then they might get bored and move on. Trust me, labels are that fickle and they don't stick around. Imagine how many people are hitting up labels a day. It's a lot of information, so they want quick. So send the MP3 that's 320 kilobytes, so that they receive it real fast, okay, and real snappy. Step 3 is you want to upload it using YouSendIt, or you can use WeTransfer. Okay, but I'll put it here. YouSendIt/WeTransfer.com. Okay, good. The perks of YouSendIt and WeTransfer is that it's reliable and fast to download from a website. So as soon as they get their link, they can download it and start listening to your music ASAP. The not so good is that files have a limited upload of 7 days, and you can only upload 2 gigabytes. Okay, so if you want longer than that, you need to buy their premium pack. But just for one song, it's good to use these YouSendIt or WeTransfer. They'll be perfect. It's important to remember, do not upload your track to MySpace or SoundCloud for demo submissions. Labels, they want exclusives. They don't want your song being online for several months, just sitting there being heard already. Send them exclusive shit. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is you want to actually pick the right record label. So you've picked your tracks, you've uploaded them to the internet, to WeTransfer or YouSendIt. It's time to send it out, but you got to consider what labels you want to send it to. There's no point if you're a hip hop artist sending it to a rock label, or if you're a rock artist sending it to an R&B label. Okay, you need to consider your own tastes and which labels that you would like to join, and then that way if you like them, they're likely to like you, and then there's a match. Okay, you also need to compare your tracks to the music that's already released on that label. Okay, so do your research, Google it, and find out what other music's being released, so that you can then hear that music and compare the quality. If they use a lot of compression in their songs, then you might want to think about using compressions in your song if you want to go after that label. If the songs on that label have a lot of reverb, or they're quite opera singing, or they're quite soundtrack heavy, then you know that's the sound that they're going for. So there's no point in wasting your time sending your tracks if it's not quite a fit. And number three, is you want to consult with other music producers to find out which labels are trustworthy and do their job well. So many times in the past I've seen artists desperate, to just get their music out there, and then they get signed or they get some interest, and then the label ends up shitting them or doing them over. Not every label is going to be safe, trustworthy, and do their job well. So do a little bit of research and find out if the label can actually help you to begin with, okay? And number five, is actually writing the actual email, okay? You're one step away from sending your demo, but as you might expect, I've saved the best to last. I just wrote this as a guide for me. It's now time to write the actual email. You want to write a friendly, easy to read email for the contact at the label or at the publishing company. Okay, now this is a snapshot of my friend's email. Okay, this is a snapshot of my friend's email, and this is basically broken down. You want to look at this and break your emails down into the same way. So you want to send you want to enter in their email address, A&R manager or label manager XYZ. In the subject line, you want to put ATTN, which stands for attention. Then you want to put their title. So if they're A&R manager, if they're a consultant, if they're music supervisor, you want to add it there. 2 colons. You want to put your artist name and the title of the song, and then in brackets you want to put demo submission. Okay, this is everything that my good friend that got signed with Sony, he's put in his email, and I'm giving you guys insiders tips right here. Okay, this is what you need. Don't take your eyes off the ball right here. Okay, this is the best part of the video. You want to say hi there. You don't want to say no sir or madam or anything. A&R managers are often your age. You'll be surprised how young these people are. So I'm 30, and I know there's going to be a lot of A&Rs out there between 25 to 35. So you don't want to be calling anyone dear or sir or madam and make them feel ostracized or alienated. The first paragraph, you want to just introduce yourself. You don't want to use a full bio. You just want to put your name, your age, and tell them why you're emailing. So hi, I'm Danny. I'm a hip hop artist from Brighton, and I'm emailing you because I've just made a great song which is getting loads of traction online, and I want to submit it to you. Second paragraph, you want to tell them something about the track and give them a download link. You want to go to YouSendIt or WeTransfer and use that download link that you used earlier. Copy and paste it in. You also want to tell them not how you made the track, but why. The feeling you got while producing it, and and how you want to convey and transfer that same feeling you had to the listeners. Labels love this. It shows that you're really in tune with the sound and you really understand how music is driven and how music affects listeners. Number 3. The third paragraph, you want to write a short bio on yourself, but just about the music. They don't care if you were born and raised in a back alley or in Rio or Paris or anything like that. You just want to keep a little short biography about the music, okay? If you previously released some music, this is just a place to mention it. So like if you've got any support from, any DJs, David Guetta, whoever, I just threw that in there as a joke. But if you've got any big co-signs or you work with any big producers or artists, now's the time to tell them, because labels are always going to like to hear that you're out there moving, shaking, working with other artists and building a name for yourself, okay? Number 4, the fourth paragraph is to close down the email in a decent manner and tell them where they can contact you. So include your email address, your phone number, any MSN information or whatever, okay? So you want to leave that. And then you want to end it with all the best and your name. Guys, this is the secret. This is the source. If you send this out to as many labels as you can, you'll start to notice you start to get replies, you start to get emails back, and you start to generate a little bit more interest. Now, you're not going to ever get signed from the first email. This is not going to sign you, this email, okay? This is not going to make a label sign you, but what it will do is it will open the door for you. Okay, it's going to open the door, and that's what you need. You need a door open. Okay, once you get the door open, you're going to have to rely on your music, and you're going to have to rely on your personality and your drive to really get pen pen to paper and get you signed, okay? But this is just opening the door. Once you open the door, you're in the room. Once you're in the room, you can really sell yourself, okay? So after this, maybe you can get, could build a relationship. They might email you back asking you thank you, and you ask them questions, they reply back to you, and you build a relationship. You want to build a relationship, okay? And that's it. That's the magic sauce right here, the secret sauce on the best way to submit and send the perfect demo to music labels, okay? Now you're probably wondering, but how do I find, emails and labels, and how do I contact these labels? It's funny because I've actually, for the past 6 months, I've been compiling all of my contacts along with online. I've been doing a whole bunch of research just to find out, where the labels are, all of the contact details, and I've actually put them on my site. I've actually released them, and it's called the Top 50 Music Supervisor Contact List. Okay, on this list, it's got a whole bunch of information, and it's a database Excel sheet of, I've blurred it obviously for the scammers that try and steal my stuff, but literally this is how it's set out, okay? You got the whole thing. It's powerful. It's a powerful tool, for songwriters, recording artists and bands. Owning this label list is one of the highest importance, and it should be one of your highest importances. When you're ready to send your music to labels, this active A&R list is what you'll need. And now it's on my website for $64, but I'm actually running a special because I don't really want it to, I don't want to stop anyone from being able to do this due to money issues. So what I've done is I've got top 20 video game contacts, and I've also got top 50 TV show contacts. Okay, you can get them those two for free. So if you add them all to cart, all free packages, you buy one and you get two for free. Okay, so you end up getting all free contact lists for only $64.59. So total, that's 50 plus 50 of the top TV show contact. That's 100 plus the 20 video game contacts. That's 120 contacts. If you use my information that I've used here in the email and contact everyone on this list, I guarantee you you're gonna get at least 5 emails back. Okay, at least 5 emails back. And if you don't get 5 emails back, I'll give you money back. I will give you your money back because I've done this. Obviously, I've contacted those lists, and I'm getting information back. I'm getting replies back. I'm talking to people now, and that's why I'm decided to do this webinar, because I know the power of this list, and I know the power of approaching labels in the right way. In life, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, and I've basically given you the best way of how to say it. Okay, so again, you can get the top music supervisor contact list. Just add it all to cart. You'll get all free for only buy one get two. Buy one and you get all of them. Buy one, you get 2 free. Okay, so head over to my website at 13.com for that, and that's it, guys. Remember, in life, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.